Hello, civil engineers. Welcome back to the lecture. So once we have done this particular beam, no, next I'll take you to the next beam. Okay. So next, uh, we'll go to this particular beam. So if you remember, this was the beam what I completed. This beam BBS I've completed. Now I'll take you to this particular beam, and after that I'll take you to this particular beam, and then I'll take you to this particular beam. Okay, which is at I think this one from here. Yeah, this beam. Okay, then I'll do BBS for this beam. I'll do BBS for this beam, and then we'll do the BBS for remaining this portion beam. Okay, understand how many beams are there? This one, then this one. All these things will cover up the entire building. I'll do the BBS. Okay, fine. Got it? No, this much we are going to do. Right now, I'm going for this particular beam. This particular beam. Okay. I'm going for this particular beam. So how do you identify which beam is this? Again, it should be A, B, and C grid, and it is grid number 2. So if I scroll down here, it should be grid number 2. So I think it is this one. See written here, no? L section is longitudinal section of plinth beam along grid 2, where A, B, and C is given. So this is what we are looking for. This is what we are looking for. Okay, pretty simple. So what I'll do, I'll just take a copy of this and I'll go and paste it over there, and from there we'll do this quickly. Now again, you know everything, just I'll give you an idea what should be the answers and all. That's it. Okay, yeah. So we'll start from here. I'll paste it here. Yeah, great. So what I've written, plinth beam along grid A2 to C2. So this is A and this is 2 to C2. Okay. So first we'll find the bottom bar. So again for the bottom bar, how is your bottom bar? It is mentioned 20 diameter 4 bar here. Okay. And here also it is 20 diameter 4 bar. So that is a written, that is a reason I have written bottom main bar 20 dia, number of member only 1. Okay. And then you see 4 bars are written over here. So written number of bar 4. Rest all things remains the same. This thing you know how to find. This thing you know. This thing you know. This you know. This you know. Same procedure. See my answers and try to get the same answer. Yeah. Now again you see here. Once I found the cutting length. This is a cutting length what I added for this. It has come to 12,430 mm, which is greater than 12 meters. So I need to add one lap length. So what I'll do, I'll say plus, open the bracket, 57 into diameter of the bar. So it is 20 diameter. I'll close the bracket. Fine. So this is my actual length. So what will happen now? So this answer, I have to divide it by 1000. Okay, 13750 is the answer what I have. That's it. So you got the answer. So total cutting length will be 54.28. And then since it's a 20 diameter bar, I'll write 54.28 into 2.47. Okay, so bottom is done. Now come to the top. Again in the top, it's the same thing. They have written 20 diameter 2 bar. So this entire in the middle portion at the top, it is 20 diameter 2 bar. So that is the reason I have written top main bar 20 dia. Again, the answer remains the same. Nothing will change here. Okay. Only the thing is in bottom you had 20 dia 4. In top you have 20 dia. You have 20 dia 2. So what I have written? 20 dia 2 I have written. Okay. And cutting length and all everything remains the same here also. Okay, now cutting length 13.57. You see the answer. You see this, everything, the answer remains the same. Since diameter of the bar is same, everything remains the same. Only the thing is final answer, total cutting length is not matching. The reason is here you have 4 numbers of bar, here you have 2. Suppose if I had made this 2, see, this will match. But anyhow, in the bottom we had 4, top we have 2 bar, in the top we have 2 bar. So I added 2 bar and I got the answer accordingly. You should get the same answer. Okay. Now you know, so these two are done. Okay. So here I have to add the lap length. I didn't add. If you want to add it, okay. I didn't add. But anyhow, while linking, I will link from here. Okay. Just to differentiate whether it is greater than 12 meter or less than 12 meter, I have done it in this way. Now come to the top left extra. So top left extra, you know, this is 1670. This will be 460, and this will be 57 minus 460. So 1670, 460, and this is development length minus 460. I have done. Okay. How many bars are there? Top left extra. So 20 diameter 2 bar are there. So when it is showing 20 dia 4, on that already 20 dia 2 you have taken. Remaining is 20 dia 2. So 20 dia 2 I have written. Cutting length I have added everything. 2.81, 5.62 I got answers. Okay. And this is 20 diameter. I have put in 20 diameter. Next is your middle straight bar. So this is your middle straight bar. How you are going to find the middle straight bar length? This is 1670 plus 1550 plus this column is 500. So it comes out to be 3720. So 3.72. So cutting length is 7.44 and weight of 20 diameter will be 7.44 into 2.47. It will come out to be 18.377. And next is top right extra. So this is my top right extra. So top right extra, this is 1550. I've written 1550. This will be 460 and this will be development length minus 460. So I've written top right extra at C junction. Okay. Again, how many bars are there? Yeah, it is a 20 diameter 2 bar. It's written 20 diameter 4, but 2 already we have given in the top straight. So the extra is only 20 diameter 2. So 20 I've written, 2 I've written, cutting length I have found. The answer is 13.2886. Okay. Done. You should get the same answer. Now beam is anyhow same. Beam, why it is same? See, this is 800, this is 800. Okay. And this length is 5525, 5125. Previously, if you remember, there also we had the same thing. Okay. So that is why the answer also remains the same. You have to do the stirrup part. You should get this answer. Try to do it. You know, no, how it has to be done. Again, I won't explain that. You know, take the center to center, minus half column from here, minus half column from here, minus, oh, sorry, first for finding S1, it is simple. S1 directly take 800, 800, 800 4 times. And for S2, 5525 minus 250 from here, minus 250 from here, minus 800 from here, minus 800 from here. And 5125 minus 250, minus 250, 800 from here. I'm going speed. You should know now. 800 from, because everything I've explained. Same thing I've written. Okay, don't get worried. I mean, whatever answer you're getting here, no, you have to get the same answer. In case if you find anything difficulty, get back to me. Okay, great. So 1 second beam I completed. Okay, understood, no? This is the answer you should get. I didn't count all the answers. It's okay. You got an idea. Now, come to the next grid. What is the next grid? So next we are supposed to find this one, which is that this one, right? This column I want to find. This column, I mean, sorry, this beam I want to find. But one thing you observe in the drawing, one thing we need to observe. Yeah, this is that. Okay. So this beam is done. This was my first beam which I had explained you. This was my first beam. Right now I explained you this beam. This was another beam which I explained you now. Now next beam, what I'm supposed to explain, the third one is this one. But one thing if you observe, this pink, the first beam and the third beam, the first beam and the third beam, if you check the reinforcement details, almost same. There's no change in the reinforcement details. Okay. So what I'm trying to tell, what is the length? 5525. This is also 5525. This is 5125. This also is 5125. Good. Now top. This is 25 dia 2, 20 dia 2. Here also 25 dia 2, 20 dia 2. Middle 25 dia 2, middle 25 dia 2. Here 25 dia 2, 20 dia 2, 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 25 dia 2, 25 dia 2. 20 dia 2, 20 dia 2. Again, this length is 1670. This is also 1670. 1670. This is also 1670. 1550, 1550, 1550, 1550. So what is the changes? Nothing change. Whatever you are done in the first beam, same thing you have to copy and make this as third beam. Right? Same BBS will happen. Okay. But whereas this I couldn't copy. The reason was this is 20 dia 2 and here you have 20 dia 4 and bottom you have 20 dia 4, whereas here it was 20 dia 2, 16 dia 2, 20 dia 2, 16 dia 2. That is why I separately calculated. Now if you use your logic, you don't have to, what is that? You don't have to, what is that? Make the same thing. You just come here, right here, plinth beam along grid A1 C1 and now another one along which one? A3 C3. This grid, whatever this one, no, this is along A3. This is grid number 3. So A3 to C3. You just write here. I'm not doing, you do it. If you want, I'll do. Wait. So write A3, C3. Done. And what you're supposed, the number of member you make it to. That's it. Your answer is ready. Your BBS will be ready. Okay. You see the answers. You see the changes happening here. All the answers are changing. Got it? Got it now? Finish. Your answer is ready. Here also you have to make it 2. And here also this you make it finish. Earlier it was 302. So almost 2 times is 604. Finish. Answer is ready. Got it? So I think this much part we have finished. So always whenever you do bar bending schedule, first check the drawing ones, the reinforcement drawing. Check if there is any similar beams of the same reinforcement. In that case, you can use this logic. That is why this first column becomes handy, number of member. Okay, got it? Fine. Next, I'll teach you this one. Which one? This particular beam will go. We'll go for this beam now. This complete thing. Okay. So where is this beam falling? It is falling in D, E, F, and G, and this is grid number 1. So for that, the reinforcement is given here. I mean, the reinforcement is given here. This is that reinforcement. Okay. What is written? D, E, F, G. Agree with me? And the grid number 1. So again, how do you do this? It's very simple. Whatever you did there, no, same thing. Only the thing is, tell me what changes will come. I'll give you 5 seconds. Tell me what changes will come here. Only one change will come. That is, earlier we used to get only the middle bar in the center. I mean, earlier we used to get uh, middle straight bar only in one junction, this one. Whereas here in this way, we'll get the middle straight bar in two junction. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing change will happen. What used to happen? Earlier we were getting bottom straight. We have bottom straight here. We were getting top straight. Top straight also we have. We were getting top left extra. We have it here. We were getting top right extra. That also we have. We were getting middle straight. So middle straight we have one here, and here we have another. So two middle straight will come. That's it. Other than that, nothing change will happen. But anyhow, I already made this Excel sheet ready and kept. So I'll just copy this part and I'll take it. Okay. And this is the Excel sheet what I have kept it ready. Where is that? Yeah. Yeah. Come. This is one. I've written plinth beam along grid D1 to G1. D, E, F, G. Okay. So this is that. So what I can do is I'll just paste it here, and we can do that. Yeah, we'll start from here. Okay. So first is your bottom main bar. So bottom you just observe 25 diameter 2 bar you have, and 16 dia 2. Here also 25 dia 2, 16 dia 2. 25 dia 2, 16 dia 2. That means that is why I've written bottom main bar 25 dia I'll do 1, and then bottom main bar 16 dia 2 I'll one more. Number of member I'll only 1. So this is 25, this is 16. Number of bar in the 25 dia 2 bar we have. So 25 dia 2 bar we have, and 16 dia 2 bar we have. So I written 2 and 2. Okay, fine. And this cutting length, you know how to find. So I've found this cutting length here. This cutting length I have found. How did I find? It's very simple. See, what is the answer I have got here? 3250. 3250. Observe here, okay? See this. 3250 plus 5525 plus 5525. See, no? 3250, 5525, 5525. Minus, I want this length. Okay, I want from this column inner to this column inner. So in this, what will happen? You will minus this column, half of this column 250 minus 250, and half of this column minus 250. This column you don't have to deduct because your bottom bar is going straight. So that is why I've done in this way. Got it? Finish. Once you do that, your answer will be ready. Your bottom straight is 13,800. And then this is 460 because this is 500 minus 40. This is also 500 minus 40, 460. And this is development length minus that. That you already know how to do. Okay, finish. So one thing what will happen, the moment you add all the cutting length, 965, 460, this, your answer is coming how much? How much your answer is coming? 16,650, which is greater than 12 meter. So whenever it is greater than 12 meter, we have to add lap. Now, whenever you add a lap, you just have to, how do you find the number of lap? How many lap has to be done? So for that, you have to, the simple formula is whatever is the length you are getting, whatever is the length should be divided by 12. That's it. What do you mean by that? My length is how much? 16.65. No, this should be divided by 12. Whatever answer you get, no, that is the number of lap you're supposed to use. For example, in this case, it is 16.65 divided by 12. So 1.3 I'm getting, 1.3875. I'm just concerned with the first digit before the decimal point. Before the decimal point, what is the answer? Before the decimal point, the answer is 1. That means only one lap I am concerned. So I need to add one lap length. So what I'll do, I'll add one lap length here. I added it here. See this answer, or I can do here only, or already I've done it. That is, I'll do it here. Okay. This is the answer what I got, which is greater than how much it is? Greater than 16 meter or 12 meters. So I added lap length. So lap length will be this answer plus 57 times the diameter of the bar I've done. So your total cutting length is 18.075. So cutting length here I got this, I divided by 1000. Okay, this I'm doing two values just to make you understand the answer is greater than 12 meter. Then cutting length and all you can do on your own. Okay, the weight of 25 diameter comes out to be 139.178. So bottom I did for 25 diameter. Similarly, you do it for 16 diameter. Nothing change will happen. Just copy and paste, and you should get this answer 52.254. If you and again see here, here you when you do this, here again when you do this, I added the lap length. See here, for example, yeah. See if I add this portion 452 plus 460 plus this one plus this plus this plus this. What is the answer? 15.624, which is greater than 12 meter. So I need to add one lap. So for this answer, I'll add plus 57 into diameter of the bar. So this is the total cutting length which I should get 16.536, which I got it here. Got it? So always first do the calculation of the total length. And if you find it greater than 12 meter, add one lap length. For that, suppose for example, let us say if your length came out to be 30.5 30,500, what you would have done? How many lap you will put? Suppose if your answer came out to be 30,500. In that case, it's not one lap length. In that case, you have to find the number of lap. 13,500 divided by 12 you should do. How much you'll get? It's not that every time you'll add one lap length, okay? 30,500 divided by 12. So I'm getting, I mean, not divided by 12. It should be, make it 30.5 and put it in meter, okay? 30.5 divided by 12. So it is 30.5 divided by 12. So it is 2.5. Yeah. So the answer is 2.5. So 2.5416. That means you just have to consider the first digit. Okay. Don't consider 2.5 lap will come. That will never come. Lap will be in either number. It's a round figure or 2, 3, 4. It will come like that. So here you are concerned with only the first digit, that is 2. Whatever is coming after the decimal point, you just neglect it. You don't have to consider that point and all. So 2. In that case, you'll do 2 lap length. That is 2 into 57 into diameter of the bar. Got it? Fine. Okay, fine. This is also done. Next, once my bottom is done, I have come to the top. So top only my 25 diameter 2 bar will go in the straight. So I've written here top main bar 25 dia. Again 25 written, 2 bar I've written. Cutting length this and this remains same. Rest all things you do. You should again this is coming out to be 16.650, which is greater than 12 meter. So I've taken one lap length plus 57 into D. And you see the total cutting length is 18.075. This is total cutting length, and then this is total weight. Okay. Fine. Next is top left extra. So this is top left extra. We know this is 1000. We know this will be 460, and this will be a development length minus 460. So you see, I written 1000 here. This will be 460, and this will be 57 times the diameter of the bar minus 460. Finish. That's it. And then how much it is? It's a 20 diameter 2 bar. This is how much? 20 diameter 2 bar. How did I come to know? Because 25 dia 2 has already gone in straight portion. So this will be 20 dia 2. So I written 20, I written 2. Cutting length, you know how to find. This will be calculated, then this will be calculated, and then this will be calculated. Okay, fine. Now come to the top right extra. This I'll do. Top right extra. So top right extra again, 1670. So I written 1670. Again, this portion will be 460. I've written 460. This will be development length minus 460. Got it? How many bar? It is 20 diameter 2 bar. So I've written here 20 diameter 2 bar. Accordingly, your cutting length, everything will be calculated. Okay. Got it? No, fine. Now come to the main one that change. Now only the top straight bar. This is E junction. So I've written straight bar at E junction. Straight bar at E junction. So which is that straight bar? It's a 20 diameter 2 bar. Left side it is 1000. Right side it is 1670. Middle it is 500. So I've written same thing. 1670 plus middle it is 500. Middle it is 500. This is 500. And the right side it is 1000. Okay. You're getting my point? I've written that. So that is the total cutting length. So it's a 20 diameter 2 bar. Straight away 3170 divided by 1000 is 3.17. Cutting length will be 3.17 into 2 into number of bar. And weight will be under the 20 you put 6.34. 6.34 multiplied by 2.47. Fine. Now come to the this portion. Again, this portion is 1670. I'll make it here. See, yeah, 1670. I've written 1670 plus this is also 1670. I added 1670, and this middle portion is 500. This is 500. So if you add everything, 3840. So this complete length will be 3840. Fine. This is at straight bar at F junction. This is my F junction. Fine. Again, how much it is? It is a 20 diameter 2 bar. So I added 20 diameter 2 bar. Cutting length is 3840, 3.84, 7.68. And this will come under the 20 diameter. So it is 7.68 into 2.47. Done. Finish. Now, this top right extra done. And then your beam remains the same, because in this project, all your beams are size of 300 by 400. And also you see here S1 portion, S1 portion. So S1 portion, how many are there? 1000. This time it is 1000. Earlier it was 800. So 1000 one time, 1000 two time, 900 one time, 900 another time, 900, 900. So when you find the spacing, so this spacing, you see how it has to be done. Okay. Hmm. So spacing, what they have done? 1000. So I have written 1000. So this 1000 plus this 1000. So another 1000. So this 900 plus 900 plus 900 plus 9, 4 times. No, so I've written 900, 900, 900, 900. You add everything, you divide it by the spacing. Spacing is 100, and you add one, plus 1 to that. So you'll get 57 number of bar. And once you get that, total cutting length remains same. 242, 350, 242, 350 plus 24 into D, 1376, 1.376. Total cutting length will be 1.376 into 57 into 1. And then under the 8 mm steel, 78 point this multiply by 0.395. Now the interesting part is the S2 stirrup. So S2 stirrup, how we are going to find it? That is very tricky. Not tricky, simple. So what you do, 3 to, I'll write, see, 3250. This is center to center is 3250. So I've written 3250. This center to this center, it is 5525. So I've written 5525. So this center to this center, it is 5525. I've written 5525. Now, from here, I'll deduct one half of the column, minus 250. Okay. And from here, I'll deduct half, minus 250. Okay. And then again, what I'll do, yeah, sorry, 1 minute. Minus 250 from the left side I'll take out, and minus 250 from the right I'll take out. Okay. And here, since from here half I need to deduct, and from here half I need to deduct, I'll take complete. 250, 250 is 500. No. So I'll write minus 500 for this column, minus 500 for this column. Understood? Once that is done, then minus 1000, minus 1000, and 900 minus 900 minus 900 minus 900 minus 900. Only then I'm going to get my center. I hope you know this. Okay. This I'll get, this length also I'll be getting, this length also I'll be getting, and this length also I'll be getting. Got it? So that is what I got here. All this length I got. So this is 900 into 4 I have done. Instead of writing 900, 900, 900, I have written 4 times 900 into 4. So this you divide by the spacing. Spacing is 150. Now that's it. You don't have to do plus 1, because plus 1 already here I have done it, because already plus 1 I have done it here. So I didn't do that. 48 number of stirrup is required. Cutting length remains the same. So total cutting length will be 1.376 into 48 into 1 will give me 66.048. So again, under the 8 mm, it will be this answer multiplied by 0.395 will give me this one. Finished. Done and dusted. Got it? Now try to see whether is there any similarity between this and this particular beam. Okay. And this particular beam. Which one? This particular beam, this and this is not similar, because this is 1000 and this is 900. So there is no similarity. Whereas this particular beam and this particular beam is similar. So in the next lecture, I'll explain you for this and this beam, and then we'll go for the another horizontal beams. In the next lecture, I'll finish everything. Okay. So it will take long time. I agree with that. It will take long time, because that is how the beam BBS has to be taken care of. So in the next lecture, I'll be explaining you the other few beams, and then finally we'll see what is the total steel that is required in the complete BBS what we have done. So we'll see you back in the next lecture. Thank you.